Hi guys, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is another celebrity tarot. You guys wanted me to talk about Zayn, so we're gonna see what Zayn's energy is looking like. I want to remind you that my readings have no dates, they are divinely guided. Everything has free will, not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Keep in mind that roles could be reversed in between energies, and as I always say, around no daycare, you guys should know that this is entirely general, meaning that you can take or leave whatever you want. Another thing is all of these readings are done for your entertainment purposes only, as well as everything said and mentioned here are all allegedly throughout the whole reading. Okay, so with this said, let's move forward. Let's see for Zayn. Right, we got here the Strength card in reverse and the Eight of Swords, the Lovers in reverse, Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the Four of Swords, Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords, and the Devil in reverse. So Capricorn energy, we got Libra energy, Gemini energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Libra again. A lot of Libra, not gonna lie. So it seems right here that I do feel right here that it takes a lot for him to pretty much be involved in a relationship since his last relationship, talking about Gigi here. Now with this said here, it's saying right here that sometimes he falls into this energy of like, I feel like I shouldn't move, or he don't move fast enough, because allegedly, again, what happened in the past has, like, I want to say scarred him, but like bothered him in a bit. I do feel, especially when he finds interest in another celebrity, he like tends to like double guess and overthink, because with the Lovers in the reverse right here, he did fall out with Gigi. Now allegedly here, there's still some like unresolved issues here with Gigi, because they broke up, especially because she wanted to end things allegedly, but it wasn't because he didn't love her. He still holds a little bit of love for her, but allegedly he got broken up with by her, or allegedly because other people got involved and, you know, screwed up the connection. Now with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse and the Tower in the reverse, it took forever for him to get out of that sadness and depression, because allegedly he was sad whenever they broke up, because he did care for her. It also talks about that she was his karma. Remember that he was with another girl before her, and while being with her, he broke up with her because he was talking to Gigi. Something like that was allegedly in claim. So it seems like this was a wake-up call for him. Not only that, it also allegedly was a karmic. Gigi was his karma. That's what it was told. It's told here. Now it says right here that allegedly he does have interest in Selena, right? But it says that he doesn't know how to come about that, because with the Ten of Swords right here, it does seem right here that there is two different lanes here, and they're both working on their own stuff, and it's like he's available but not ready to love correctly, it seems like, too. So he don't want to break her heart, he don't want to betray her. It does seem, the Devil and the reverse right here, that even though that he's not as like controlled by Gigi's ex connection, whatever, it does seem right here that it still bother him, and it's still like in his energies. So it's like when you're over your ex but not really, especially allegedly that she broke up with him, so this is still like hurting him a little bit. So he could love Selena in a way, shape, or form, but he's not his full self when it comes to being available to love. So at this point, allegedly he keeps some sort of distance in between him and Selena, because allegedly he still has some love for Gigi, or unresolved issues here. Gigi's not the problem here, because she don't want him. Allegedly it's him. Now also, we're talking about here somebody who is him, who is very private. He is questioning multiple times if he should open up and go ahead in our relationship with that celebrity, as he claims like, hey, you know, and the last time it did not work, it's too public. So at this point, it does seem like he holds back a lot. It's a lot of things going on. I think he has a lot of problems that he needs to work on. Now with the 2 of rods right here and the 10 of rods right here, I do see right here that in a way, shape, or form, he's holding on to Gigi a little bit. I'm not sure why, because it's not like he's like hoping that she will come back. It's not like he's like, oh, maybe she wants me. It's not that. But it's like he's not holding, he's like holding on to her in a way. It does seem right here that allegedly if Gigi's mom wouldn't have gotten in the way, they would have stayed still together. Allegedly, if Gigi were to say, hey, let's work it out, he may think about it. So that's when you know that somebody's not completely over their ex. I do see right here with the 10 of Pentacles that allegedly he misses his family together, you know, him, his daughter, and Gigi. And deep down, he does hope one day to get back together with her, and that's when you know that he's not completely over her, and that's when you know that he's doing the right thing by keeping some distance in between him and Selena. I do feel like he hasn't had closure just yet with a lot of earth energy, Capricorn being the very strong energy. He's not completely over Gigi, okay? He hasn't had some sort of closure that he needs. I do feel like he needs to heal and work on and move on from Gigi, which allegedly, as I said a million times, he has not. With the Queen of Swords and the reverse right here, I don't see Gigi wanting to get back with him. I don't see her wanting to be with him in any way, shape, or form. She has moved on. She has outgrown him. But I do feel like he needs to 1000% outgrow her. If you see right here. The thing is, like, allegedly, she is his type. He was like very in love with her. She was his dream girl, and I do feel like that is what is like hurting him, that he can't accept it just yet, because again, he just misses his family so much. He missed being with her allegedly. He does like Selena. He has some love for Selena, because you can have some love but not being in love. You know what that means? When you say, oh, you know, I have love for you, but I just don't love you, or I'm not in love with you, which is a messed up thing to say, but it's what I see about him. For example, I have love for my best friend, but I am not in love with her. You know, that's the kind of love I see. That he likes her, he could grow to love her, but I don't think Selena will actually sit and wait. I do feel like Selena right here, because he's mentioning her, she wants somebody who's stable, somebody who knows that they want her. She's not here to play, you know, the wait game. She's not here to be a second plate. She's here to be the one and only, and if you're not there, she's not. That's why she, whenever allegedly she started talking to him and she realized stuff with him, allegedly she realized that, you know what, is best for me to give him space. They still talk, it seems like, and they're still connected, and they still, you know, follow each other, and they like each other, but it's just not the right time, because he's still in the process there, or in the energies of Gigi there. With the Tower and the reverse right here, he needs to understand that it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay. Anything about his career? I do see we could expect with the Aries energy, with the Fool, a new single coming up, a new song. I do feel like there's going to be a new single coming up. Allegedly, there's something about him in the One Direction group. There's something going on there too. I do feel like he is going to have allegedly a new single with Niall. I do feel like there's I do feel like it's him, Niall, and Harry Styles. It's something connected to them. So I don't see Liam Payne wanted to be involved. I do feel like there was a opportunity for them to all get together for 1 or 2 songs, just because they wanted, I don't know why they wanted to do something like that, but it seems like Liam was not in, or he said no. I do feel like him and Liam, I don't think they're ever going to become polite, besides not talking about the other person. But I do feel like Liam, I don't feel like he's involved in this. I do feel like he could be having a single with, a new single coming up with a One Direction member, which is Niall Horan and Harry Styles, a possibility as well. This is gonna bring a lot of revenue for him, more revenue. People are gonna go wild. It's a romantic song or something. He seems like it. I do feel that, again, going back to love, he needs to work on the Gigi stuff. He's not available as he claims to be or as he wants to be at that point. He's not as available. He needs to have and accept that things are ending, as I do feel like he hasn't had closure, and I do feel like deep down, allegedly, he does have some hope about getting back together with Gigi. But if he were to be done, Selena will be his first option. That's why he's not pushing anything. That's why he's not using her, because he does like her. When a guy, allegedly, right, a guy, and this is just a fact, when a guy is not available and when they see a good person and they really like that person, they're not going to use them, right? Now, when a guy it's not available and they don't really like a person, they're going to use them because they don't really care about how the other person feels. And that is why he's not using Selena. Not only she stands her boundaries, but also he's not pushing it because he does respect her and cares for her. And that's when you know when a dude cares for you and when a dude does not care for you. Overall, like I said before, he needs to heal. Anything else about his career? He needs to heal, and I do feel like there is a new single coming with a One Direction member, like I said before. I do feel eventually he will come back to Selena down the road, and we'll see if she wants him. But I do feel right here that him and Gigi and a way to perform, they were kind of soulmates. But I do feel that Gigi was his karmic soulmate, and that's why he's not able to let go. And that's why it hurts so much, because I do feel like allegedly it hurt his ego. And yeah, Gigi was his karmic lover, but he needs to stop caring and stop worrying about the past, because he does care about Selena. He just needs to work on this. I do feel right here that his future with Selena is still yet to be written. I do feel that, as I said before, he needs to come to terms about his previous relationship, heal that, and whenever he's done with his heartbreak, he could come and love the person he truly wants to love. But as of right now, him and Selena they like each other. They have crushes, but I don't feel it's gonna go to a relationship. It's because he's just not available, and also there's projects in the way, but mainly he is just not available. And Selena is in no way, shape, or form, you know, that she's queen. She's not gonna be playing second plate to anybody or for anybody. So this is it, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys have another request, let me know in the comment section. You're more than welcome to write any request. I want to remind you that I am on Spotify, so if you want to follow me on Spotify, please go to the description box below or comment section. I also, if you want to follow me on IG or TikTok, you want to go to the description box below to the links. And finally, I want to remind you that I am open for personal reading, so if you want to book with me, please go to the description box below so you can go online. And I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways, and I do not message anybody on any platform to offer my reading. So with this said, thank you so very much. Have an amazing day. And